one and few, this is Usually Dead. Come back to talk to you today about Imperishable Night. Now, for anybody who watched my prior Touhou-related videos, you'll know that when I say I'm talking about Imperishable Night, I'm actually going to be doing very little talking about the game at all, and instead use it as a backdrop to discuss my pseudo-philosophical musings. And particularly today, there's one question that has come up to me during my online dealings that I'm very curious about, but I have not yet come to an answer to. And perhaps we'll come to an answer to it as we're going through and talking about things. So let's waste no time. Let's go ahead and jump right in, and we will expose as we go along. Now, Imperishable Night is widely considered by the Touhou community to be the easiest of the Windows games, and I have to agree with that assessment. Some people tend not to like Imperishable Night's gameplay for that reason, but I really do like it because it feels, you know, being the perma-noob character like I am, it feels really well balanced, and I feel like I can have a lot of fun playing this game without feeling overtly over-challenged or with any frustrating difficulty to it. But of course, the gameplay is not the only reason for which people will enjoy or say that they like the Touhou games. I mean, of course, the music and the characters are going to play a big part in it too. And it's the characters that I want to talk about the most today. Recently, there's a question that's come up to me that's kind of bothersome to me because I haven't figured it out yet. In any piece of popular media or popular culture, Touhou included, and here's Wriggle, we'll come back to her during her boss fight. In any piece of popular culture that has a large cast of well-developed characters, or at least characters who we couldn't call secondary characters, the fans will always develop likes and dislikes. Like, I can always say, hey, I like this character, I really don't like this character, and then I'm indifferent to this character. And I'm really curious as to why does this happen? I mean, what is it that makes us like one character versus another? Now, so here, we'll begin with the boss of this level, Wriggle. Oh yeah, and you'll notice here that I've got the translation patch on Imperishable Night here, but I'm not going to bother to talk about the dialogue because in reality all that it is a boss arrives. You suck. No, you suck. No, you suck like infinity times a million. And that's just not really worth our time. So if you really want to hear about the dialogue, then go look it up on the Touhou wiki, but I'm not going to discuss it here. So here we have Wriggle Nightbug, and in her fanon depictions, there's usually three main ways in which she is shown. The first way I'll mention is that she sometimes has gender confusion, or other characters have gender confusion about her because she's very boyish looking, like her portrait art that Zune did is very androgynous. She is a girl, but of course there's lots of humor that ensues when people confuse that. Secondly, she's shown as cannon fodder, because she's perhaps the easiest of all of the Stage 1 bosses in the Windows games. I mean, you can look at me here, and even I am having no problem with her, which is really saying something. And finally, there's the issue, she's sometimes depicted as a romantic pairing character with the sunflower yokai Yuka. And I can see that there's some symbiotic considerations going in there because, you know, you've got bugs and plants depend on each other. You need bugs to feed on the plants, and then the plants need the bugs to fertilize them, which brings up a lot of not safe for work connotations that we won't talk about here. And are we done already? Yes, we are. Okay, look forward to the next video.